All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to KSAT News Now. It is May the 4th, so happy Star Wars Day, everyone out there. We're having a lot of fun here with, it's going to show you a little bit of a demonstration here in just a little bit when it comes to Star Wars. Obviously, this is it's an informal commemorative day, of course, recognizing the Star Wars media franchise. Yes, I'm reading this right now because Star Wars Day, it is a big deal, May 4th, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with that coming up here soon on KSAT News Now as we also go through some of your top headlines. And Justin Horn is standing over here to my left, ready to give you the very latest weather as we may get some changes here in the weather later today in the afternoon and into the evening. So he is standing by there with the very latest. But let's get to some of your top stories on this Thursday morning here. So a stolen school bus, this was a story that we've been following throughout the morning. This is from East Central ISD, has now been located by San Antonio police. And this is according to the school district. The bus was stolen from their transportation hub overnight. Now the district says that someone broke into the hub and then just took that bus. So the district here is saying that they actually used a tracking device to find where that bus was. Police then found it in a shopping center on Ingram Road near Callahan. So a little bit of a distance there. At this time, it is not known who actually took the bus or the reason behind it. And the school district there, East Central ISD, released a statement this morning after the bus was found. So let's go ahead and check out what that said. So ECISD would like to assure our community that we take this incident very seriously and are taking every step necessary to ensure that our transportation hub is secure. And it continues on here. So we understand the importance of our buses in transporting our students to and from school safely, and we are committed to doing everything we can to ensure that they remain safe and secure. That's the statement this morning from East Central ISD after this bus was stolen. We have a lot more information on this on KSAT.com. Katrina Weber was following this for us on this Thursday morning. Okay, moving on to some big national news here. Another one of these just terrifying, scary incidents here. Police have arrested the suspected gunman accused of killing one person and wounding 4 others in Atlanta. So if you're watching us on the visual platforms, this is 24-year-old Dion Patterson. He is a former U.S. service member who police believe was the active shooter at a doctor's office in Midtown Atlanta. So at this point in time, police are not saying what led to Patterson opening fire on the office or motive behind this. So the shooting shut down parts of the city and put people on edge until police arrested this accused gunman at an apartment complex.
All the arrests, they had him down, and like 15 other cops came down there too. But once they all got in the area, they told me I had to leave. He's caught and everybody can relax now.
All right, so that was Alfonso Kiwi. He was obviously someone that was very concerned about this, and hard to believe, but this is now the 190th mass shooting in the United States this year. Okay, back here closer to home, San Antonio police have arrested a man accused of shooting and killing a woman at a taco stand last month on the south side. If you're watching us on the visual platforms, you see this is 32-year-old Roland Contreras Jr., and he was taken into custody yesterday. So police tell us that back in April, officers there thought that they had Contreras cornered during a standoff, but then they later learned that he actually got away. They had been searching for him ever since. And this all stems from a shooting on April 6 on Southwest Military Drive near Commercial Avenue. Police said that they believe Contreras and another man got into an argument at that taco stand, and that the man was Contreras' intended victim, but 33-year-old Gabriel Campos del Angel was shot instead, and she later died. We later learned that she, in fact, was a teacher there, Southside ISD. So trying to get more details here. Who he's with, this was her estranged husband, but they were able to identify Contreras as the shooter. Authorities say that Gabriel had been or was involved in a relationship with Contreras. All right, switching gears here, Justin Horn now joins me here on our digital set from the KSAT 12 newsroom. And I see you were very busy this morning. You were in the horn zone, is what I want to call it.
Laser focused. Laser focused.
We got some weather potentially coming our way.
We do. It's one of those situations where we've got to initially see what happens out west, but it could impact us here in San Antonio this evening. So we got to keep a close eye on kind of how things unfold today. Here is the current setup. We've got a lot of humidity surging into Texas, a dry line out west, and it's actually this dry line that pushes east today and develops storms from Del Rio up to about Wichita Falls. That's where we could see some severe weather. In fact, there's a pretty good risk of it. So initially, that's what will be on the radar, say around 4 or 5 o'clock. But then some of those storms may try to work towards San Antonio this evening, which is why we are also included and the scattered risk for severe weather. So on a scale of 1 to 5, about a 2. We've been here before. Hail, gusty winds are typically our main threats here, and that's exactly the case today. So as we look at the forecast, we'll fast forward to 5 o'clock, and you'll notice we got big storms developing out here around Del Rio. Those are the initial storms, and then if they can get together into a cluster of storms, then that may make its way towards San Antonio. Right now, the timing in between 8 and 11 p.m. tonight. So if you do have plans to be out this evening, know that this is a risk. We could even see a few pockets of heavy rain mixed in here too if this plays out the way it's looking. By midnight, the storms will start to diminish, and as they move east, they would weaken quite a bit. So here's our forecast for today. 76 noontime, just a small chance for shower or two, and we'll start to bring the rain chances up by dinner time, and then by 8, 9, 10 o'clock, 40% chance of storms here in San Antonio. Southeasterly winds 5 to 10. And by the way, we top out in the low 80s today. It will still be very humid. As we look ahead, storm chances each and every day. And in fact, if we do see storms each and every day, there's a risk for them to become severe. It's just that they'll be isolated and kind of few and far between, but we've got to watch it each and every day. It's that time of year. Hopefully we do get some rain out of this. Rain, not hail, not severe weather. That's all we can hope for at this point. We'll see how it plays out later today.
All right, and upper 80s there, even getting close to 90. I don't like that.
Saturday, 90, but the feels like number will probably be around 95.
Oh, wow. Okay, Election Day, by the way.
Yes.
Yes, Saturday, Election Day. So make plans there if you plan to go out and vote, and just make sure to follow us on the KSAT Weather Authority app. All right. So, Justin, you're a Star Wars fan. You're the guy,
I mean,
right?
look, we've been through this I've not really even seen one of the movies completely.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that. There are so many hardcore Star Wars fans that we have here. All right, guys, well, of course, today's May 4th, and that's, of course, Star Wars Day, but this is also a big day here because Princess Leia, yes, she's going to get her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame today. So this is actress Carrie Fisher who played this role. She had a very diverse career, including as an Emmy Award nominated television actress and an author as well, but she was always best known for her portrayal of Princess Leia Organa in the Star Wars franchise. She actually returned, remember, when they kind of rebooted the whole franchise back up. So she died in 2016. She was 60 years old, and she will join her co-stars, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker there, and Harrison Ford on the Walk of Fame. By the way, Han Solo, that's my guy right there. Big Han Solo fan. And check this out. So we now have in the studio legitimate lightsabers. So let's go ahead. Robert, if you could show us. Look at this. This is awesome. Can you hear this coming off of my mic right now?
It's amazing.
These are really
It's very
cool.
realistic.
Okay, real quick, Hardy Meredith, if you don't mind coming this way. Yeah,
come on in.
He brought these lightsabers in. I mean,
Here,
these
you're the
are
expert.
realistic.
Okay. I'm gonna hand it to you.
Explain to us a little bit what goes into being a what do you call it? A sabersman, a lightsabersman.
You basically just have to have a lot of passion for Star Wars, you know, maybe a little bit of cash so you can get some of the cool.
They're not cheap, huh?
This one's from Galaxy's Edge.
At Disney World?
Disney
Yeah,
World.
yeah, very cool.
And this one's from a master replica.
Okay.
And this one can actually turn colors from red to green to blue. So
Okay, so what's the move here? The move is you kind of did like a slashing. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
so-
want to mess these up.
No, they don't.
You can't break them.
They're meant to,
Okay.
They're meant to show. And then this one's fancy, so it actually flashes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, this is really really cool. Hardy, I gotta ask you, as a big Star Wars fan, do you have a favorite character, a favorite movie?
You got to go with. I really like Return of the Jedi.
Oh wow,
I mean,
okay.
a lot of people
The
say
OG
Empire
there.
Strikes Back, but I really love the Return of the
Okay.
Jedi. The Ewoks are pretty cool.
The Ewoks are pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna leave it at that. Happy Star Wars Day, everyone, May 4th. Producer Haley Powers is also joining us here. We all got our lightsabers going. You guys have a great day, and what is it? May the 4th be with you?
May the 4th be with you.
Oh, May the 4th be with you. All right, thanks for being with us on KSAT News Now.